From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy! Let's see if you like these first-round categories. Land formations, clothing, by the book, notice the quotation marks, Shakespeare, share films, and last but not least, getting scientific. Player one, your turn.
Term for the salt water of the sea or a type of shrimp.
Player three. You got it. Okay, player three.
Getting scientific. For 200, please, Alex.
The Sun is 333,000 times as massive as the Earth, and 1,047 times as massive as this largest planet.
Player one. Right you are. Player one.
In the lungs, this element joins with the iron in hemoglobin.
Player one. Yes.
Nearly 90% of all malaria cases occur on this continent.
Player one. Exactly.
Chrysanthemum maximum is the scientific name for the Shasta variety of this flower.
Anyone at all?
Book that requires a balancing act every month.
Player one. That's right.
In a 1958 hit record, the Monotones asked, "Tell me, tell me, tell me, oh, who wrote this?"
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Steve McGarrett's command to Danny Williams at the end of a Hawaii Five-0 episode.
Player one. Good answer, but sorry, that's wrong.
In 1962, he led the MGs to a top 10 hit with Green Onions.
Player 1. You're correct.
This ancient Egyptian collection was literally the chapters of coming forth by day. The Fairchild Dictionary of Fashion says a sports shirt is any shirt a man wears without one of these.
Player 1. Oh, that's incorrect. Player 2. Well done, yes. It's your turn, Player 2.
Clothing. For 200, please.
Usual color of a chador, the almost all-covering robe worn by Muslim women.
I'd like Cher filmed. For 100, Alex.
Cher won Nicolas Cage's heart and an Oscar in this romantic comedy.
Player 3. You got it. Player 3, it's your turn.
Cher films. For 200, please, Alex.
This film featured Cher as Meryl Streep's gal pal and co-worker at a nuclear plant.
How about Shakespeare? For 100, please.
It's a play within a play, and so is Kiss Me Kate, the musical based on it.
Player 2. That's it. Player 2.
Shakespeare. For 200, Alex.
This play may have premiered a dozen days after Christmas, which would explain its title.
Player 1. Ooh, sorry. Anyone?
I'll take land formations. For 100.
These include Cod, Horn, and Of Good Hope.
Player 1. Yes, indeed. Player 1, your turn.
Spanish for tube, there's a grand one in Arizona.
Player 1. Definitely.
A small ravine, a heavy rainstorm is a washer of it.
Player 2. Well done, yes. Your choice, Player 2.
Let's try Shakespeare for 300.
This comedy concerns Valentine and Proteus, two guys from Italy who vie for the hand of Sylvia.
Player 1. Nice try, but that is incorrect.
Clothing for 300.
These jeans are the oldest apparel trademark in America.
Player 3. Exactly. Player 3, what will it be?
Cher Films. For 300, Alex.
Cher was a bewitching sculptor in this movie based on a John Updike novel.
Player 1. Oh, regrettably, no. Player 3. You're correct.
I'll try Cher Films. For 400.
In this 1985 film, Cher portrayed Rusty Dennis, the mother of a disfigured son.
Cher Films. For 500, Alex.
Cher played a public defender of a deaf murder suspect in this 1987 film.
Player 1. Ooh, sorry. Player 2. Exactly. Player 2, you choose.
Shakespeare for 400.
Anthony Hopkins played the female role of Audrey in an all-male production of this likable comedy.
Player 1. Ooh, no, sorry. Player 3. Definitely. Okay, player 3.
Clothing. For 400.
A style of socks named for a former county in Scotland.
Player 1. Well done, yes. Player 1.
The British in India dyed their uniforms with coffee and curry powder and called them these.
Player 3. You got it. Player 3, what will it be?
Shakespeare. For 500, Alex.
If you think the Antipholus twins aren't the heroes of this comedy, you're mistaken.
Player 2. Exactly. It's your turn, Player 2.
Land formations. For 400, Alex.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 2, your wager, please.
From the Latin for almost an island, the Yucatan is one.
Player 2. Yes, indeed. And to finish off this round,
Examples of these include the Carpathians and the Urals.
Player 2. You got it. Let's take a look and see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round. You're in the lead, Player 2. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. You're in last place, Player 1, but you do get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. There are 2 daily doubles awaiting you on this board. Let's get started. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy. Ancient Greece. Rhymes with cod. Singers. Dwellings. Cats and dogs. And here's the last category. He's my vice president. Player 1, what'll it be?
A stick used for punishment. Don't spare it.
Player 1. Definitely.
It's the past participle of shoe, and we're not horsing around.
Player 3. Well done, yes. Okay, Player 3.
Ancient Greece. For 200, please.
The Greeks were using rods as money until they appropriated the idea of these flat, round objects from the Lydians.
Player 1. Right you are. Your choice, Player 1.
To poke, perhaps with a cattle implement.
Player 1. Well done, yes.
A style once worn in Swing in London, or Peggy Lipton's squad.
Is that it? Anyone?
Perhaps from obsolete Dutch for shred, it's a young cod or haddock.
Player 3. That's right. Player 3, what will it be?
Cats and dogs. For 200, Alex.
the turned-down corner of a book page, or Fido's hearing organ.
Player 1. No, that's not right. Sorry. Player 3. Well done. Yes.
Cats and dogs. For 400, please.
If you divulge a secret, you're letting the cat out of this.
Player 1. Right you are. Player 1, your turn.
AKA a ballista, it was an ancient military weapon for hurling missiles.
Player 3. That's it. Player 3, it's your turn.
Let's do cats and dogs. For 800?
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 3, could we have your wager, please?
A 1974 hit song was titled The Cat's in This.
Player 3. Nice try, but that is incorrect.
Cats and dogs. For 1,000.
This canine term refers to the hot, sultry period between July and September.
Player 1. Oh, regrettably, no.
I'll try singers. For 200, Alex.
This Judd, whose real name is Christina, took her stage name from a line in the song Route 66.
Player 1. You're correct. Player 1, what'll it be?
In her teens, this Queen of Soul toured with the New Bethel Choir as a featured singer.
Player 1. Exactly.
She and Bobby Brown have something in common. That was the duet they sang on his 1992 album.
Player 1. You got it.
This Wayne had a way with and a hit with Danka Shane.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager.
This singer's father, Jose Fajardo, was once a bodyguard to Cuban President Batista.
Player 1. You're a gambler, Player 1, but you're right. Way to go.
Xanthippes' husband, this Greek philosopher, had his own method of asking questions.
Player 1. Ooh, no, sorry. Player 2. Well done, yes. Your choice, Player 2.
Let's try ancient Greece for $600.
Of 9, 19, or 99, the number of the ancient muses.
Player 3. Yes. Okay, Player 3.
He's my vice president. For 200, please, Alex.
Nelson A. Rockefeller.
Player 3. Well done, yes.
He's my vice president. For 400.
Hubert H. Humphrey.
Player 3. Right you are.
Let's try. He's my vice president. For 600.
Hannibal Hamlin.
He's my vice president. For 800.
Calvin Coolidge.
Anyone at all?
Let's try. He's my vice president. For 1,000, Alex.
Schuyler Colfax.
Player 3. Exactly.
Ancient Greece. For 800.
These federations included Achaean, Delian, and Amphictyonic. No national or American, like in baseball.
Dwellings. For 200, please.
It's the often fancy apartment occupying a building's top floor.
Nobody?
Ancient Greece. For 1,000, Alex.
A hoplite was a soldier named for his hoplon, one of these round and heavy battlefield protectors.
Dwellings for 400.
From Swiss French for shelter, it's a wooden cottage or lodge with overhanging eaves.
Dwellings for 600.
Manhattan is known for these handsome sandstone buildings named for their dark hue.
Dwellings for 800.
Though born to wealth, William Henry Harrison used this humble dwelling seen here as a campaign symbol.
Player 1. Oh, regrettably, no. And to wrap up this board,
In Malaysia, several families may live in this type of house, also built by the Iroquois.
that's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores. You've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy, Player 3. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. Player 1, don't count yourself out just yet. All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. This is our Final Jeopardy category. 19th century sports. Player 1, please make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please?
Jackson Haynes, previously a teacher of this dance style, introduced its moves to figure skating.
Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. All right, let's see if anyone came up with the right question. Player 1, your question? That's right. And your wager was? Player 2, your question? Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 3, your question? Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Congratulations to our winner, Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Hi, folks. I'm John Gilbert. Normal game? Okay. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy. We've got a great game lined up for you.